I'm a high-risk labor postpartum nurse. I have 3 babies of my own that I breastfed. Here's what all the breastfeeding junk out there is. I can kind of demystify this for you. Now, if you have already breastfed or pumped, then you're not gonna need this, okay? This is for people who have no clue what is going on in that world. Starting off strong, we have a breast pump. They do not all look like this. This is a wall pump, because it literally will plug into the wall. It will have tubing, usually connects to something that goes around your nipple. You turn it on and it just creates suction back and forth. If you're gonna be doing a lot of pumping, then a plug-in wall suction pump is usually gonna be the main way you're gonna remove your milk. This is also a breast pump, but this is a wearable pump. There are also hands-free pumps. They're not the same thing. A wearable pump, it looks like a little bubble. It just tucks right into your bra. You get 2 of them, and it does the same thing. Intermittent suction. The milk will collect in a chamber. This top piece comes off and it is rechargeable battery. This is great if you're in a pinch or you're just temporarily separated from your baby. If you're traveling, I used a wearable pump anytime I was flying, if I was in an Uber, if I was at work and couldn't get to a wall pump, if I was going out and having a coffee with a friend without my baby for once. Wearable pump was wonderful. Chef's kiss. These are nipple creams and nipple balms. You know, if you're latching your baby, even if the latch is really, really great, a baby going onto your nipple 8 times or more in 24 hours, again and again and again, it can get a little tender. You have the option of nipple creams and balms to ease and soothe the nipples. We have breast pads. If you're breastfeeding or you're pumping, you can just kind of leak in between feeds. There are disposable ones and there are washable, reusable ones. I personally like the washable ones. I think they're a little more durable. The disposable ones, it's kind of like a menstrual pad. You open it and you put the sticky side goes against the bra, by the way, not against your nipple. If your baby hasn't nursed in a while or you haven't pumped in a while, there may be engorgement and it drips and it leaks. That can leak through your bra, your shirt. They have breast pads, disposable, reusable, that you can tuck in your bra to catch any of that leaking so it doesn't soak through your clothes. There's also something called a nipple shield. I don't know where my nipple shield is. Some people's nipples do not poke out at the end. They do not invert. They may just stay flat. And some people, their nipples actually poke a little bit inward. We can still nurse babies like that. There are tricks and tools we have, but it may be a little harder for a baby to latch on a nipple that is completely flat or is a little bit inverted. They have these tools called a nipple shield, clear or synthetic, or silicone. It goes on top of the nipple and it has a protrusion so the baby can grab and latch on. There are holes in it so that as the baby removes the milk, they can suck it through the holes and you can still keep your baby latched. It's normally not something we're gonna wanna use the entire breastfeeding journey. It's something we just use initially to kind of get over the hump.
And for more information on pregnancy, birth, postpartum babies, and breastfeeding, give me a follow, check out